Okay, good morning everybody. Sorry for the delay this morning, but we needed to check up and test that we can get pictures and sound, which is the main elements that we're working in our industry. In about 2004, we started
With mobile journalism, we're using one of these.
Approximately over 20 different ways.
We have 12 young journalists come to Dubrovnik from our members that represent 11 countries across Europe.
And what we're doing on this course is that we're teaching journalists how to use their mobile phone, their smartphone, to generate content, to do stories which will hopefully be broadcast on their networks when they return to their country where they're from.
I think the biggest achievement that the trainees did on this MoJo workshop in Dubrovnik was that they were able to see the full potential of the iPhone. And it's a 5-day training session, so it doesn't give them the full expert skills to use the iPhone, but nevertheless I think it's been a good introduction to how to use the smartphone as a journalist, and I think all of them really saw the potential that is within the little device.
Smartphone is a great alternative to a professional camera if you have none available at the moment, and if you do it right, you can have really nice results.
Once they started filming and seeing the results they could get, they were so excited and couldn't wait to get out and make their stories.
Day after day, cruise ships steam into Dubrovnik. Cruisers mean tourists. Tourists mean jobs.
The story of Dubrovnik is not just about glamour. Anto is one of the examples. He doesn't have any money, job neither. The only cooked meal he gets is here in public kitchen.
This is one place in Dubrovnik you won't hear about at the tourist office. The Jabrovica dog shelter holds more than 450 stray dogs, like this very sick female that was picked up in the forest just yesterday and taken to the vet as an emergency.
This is Dubrovnik. And so is this. Thousands of tourists are swarming the historic city center each and every day.
Way too many. It's not too many, it's over the top.
This is the sound of the golden olive oil.
I'm a member of the Miloš family, of course. I'm son of Frano.
Just like Hemingway's well-known hero, Milan Čejović is an old man at the sea. He has spent all his life there. He is one of the oldest fishermen in Dubrovnik.
It seems like it's a never-ending stream of tourists visiting the old town of Dubrovnik. But this special morning, they are walking straight into a documentary scene, taking a step back in time. Well, almost.
For Peter, Dubrovnik is home, a place full of happy memories. And while the tourists are only visiting, for many the trip will also have been unforgettable.
So the story of Bosnian cuisine in Dubrovnik is a story of love. Maybe that's the taste of Bosnia Bosnians bring to this lovely city.
Hele den reportasjen du nå ser på, er filmet med en mobiltelefon. Mobiltelefoner egner seg spesielt godt til å filme nærbilder.
With tourist trade being worth 8 billion to the country, tasting is key.
Absolutely delicious. On sample number 2 so far, so sort of here's to the next 2 or 20.
Out in the streets, the wind doesn't blow in favor of the union. real life has swept away the illusions. Its tune cannot touch even the best guitar player in Dubrovnik.
And people here are afraid that this is the best they can get.
And tonight continue to do so despite other challenges.
Helen Donoghue, RTE News.
Carla O'Brien, RTE News.
There's no new home for the dogs on the horizon.
But for now, I will take you by the hand and lead you back from past to present.
When you have no cameras available, why not use an iPhone to get material? I mean, the picture quality is fantastic, and if you use the audio, the microphone correctly, you'll get good audio as well. So why not transmit it? The audience don't care what it's been generated on, as long as the story's interesting.
Everyone is interested in this space, and people are really starting to make great inroads into it.
Hopefully, in the future, we will have MoJo workshops with the duration for a week, and that we will be able to test out different kinds of technical equipment in addition to the 1 or 2 different brands of phones that we have been using so far. I think that the development of technology really leads us into interesting paths, and as long as the producer of the smartphones or any other technical gear that you bring with you can cope with the sound issues, it's really going to be an interesting future for many of us who works out on the road.
I think a lot of broadcasters now have used material that has been generated on a mobile phone. Whether those broadcasters use it on a regular basis, I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you is that they will be using mobile phone footage more and more.